think the beauty of any Hot Toys figure is that you can take them out of the box, put them in your shelf, and they'll look fantastic just like that. That's what we call the museum pose, a setup for a figure that's designed to preserve its overall quality in a way that minimizes the chance of it becoming damaged over time. And then there are Spider-Man figures. We'll go with the plural. I've only got one Spider-Man figure in my collection currently, but after spending an afternoon with it, I had an epiphany of sorts. From now on, if I ever buy a Spider-Man Hot Toys figure, I'm going to do so with the mindset that I must never ever sell it. Because once you have that mindset in place, it is absolutely liberating. Now, for owners of Spider-Man figures, I get the fear. This is a character that is designed to be dynamic, to be thrown into wild acrobatic poses, even at the expense of the suit. I have seen horror stories of these figures having rips and permanent wrinkles, but with this particular Spider-Man figure in my collection, I don't care. Let's rewind quickly. Marvel's Spider-Man is an all-time great game, and this particular outfit that Spidey wears for the Doc Ock boss fight just nails a perfect balance between fresh design and something that doesn't stray too far from the source material. It is sleek, black, and the application of honeycomb yellow is what I would call elegantly perfect. So what kind of a pose do you leave a Spider-Man figure in when you're not worried about resale value? For me, I wanted to nail several aspects of the character. I wanted him to look like he had just stepped off of a comic book page, throwing webs and generating energy with impossibly acrobatic motion. With this particular package, I found more than enough tools and accessories to get the job done, especially with that amazing, pun intended, base to pose Spider-Man on. When you've got all of those mechanical tentacles, you know you have to have some element of agility and danger in the final pose. It also helps that there's a ton of great accessories here, and I was having a blast working out which hands to use for the figure. Like any other Hot Toys Spider-Man figure, you also get a ton of different web effects, which range from swinging threads to impact webbing blasts. So how does the actual figure handle for what could be considered a very extreme pose? I'm actually really surprised, to be honest. Given that this suit has some thick parts and covers the entire figure seamlessly, you'd be amazed at what you can do here. All the joints are tight, there's a sensational amount of bending possible, and being able to experiment with poses that the figure can hold indefinitely without seeing any real damage done to the costume other than some creasing is pretty encouraging. With all of these thoughts in mind, I had a plan and got to work executing it, and this was my end result. I'm very happy with this. I think it nails the idea of Spider-Man. It is exciting to look at from any angle, and I had a ton of fun getting the pose to look just right in my mind's eye. There is something about this figure in this position that has me feeling nostalgic for the days when I fell in love with the character of Spider-Man after first discovering him on TV. I remember digging into the comics at my local book dealer, marveling at the art on display, and being so incredibly excited for the big screen debut of Spider-Man. Memories of those moments are the most precious thing in the world to me, and I love that I'm at a point in my life where I can recapture that magic in a single afternoon. All I need is the figure, my light box, my camera, and a hot mug of tea, and I'm in heaven. Let me just end off by saying that if you do find yourself in a position to grab this figure, go for it. Throw the box away and dismiss any resale thoughts from your head. Just have fun with your purchase. And again, thank you for watching, guys, I really appreciate it. The video isn't entirely over yet, as I do have a bit of B-roll footage playing right now of the other poses I experimented with on this figure. I hope they help you with your own collection and figuring out how best to display your Spider-Man. Or Spider-Man. I don't know how big your collections are. But until next time, have a great day, be kind and enjoy